Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from Carwow. So I'm sat in a car that is very familiar to me because I used to own one of these. It's a Daihatsu Copen. And I'm going to drag race it against a bunch of other Japanese Kei cars because I can. So next to me is an Autozam AZ1. Next to that is a Suzuki Alto Works. And next to that is a Suzuki Cappuccino. And next to that is a Mitsubishi Minica Dangan. Now, the Japanese Kei car class is a certain type of vehicle which is governed by various rules in Japan, so they can only have a certain amount of power and can only be a certain amount of size. For instance, they can't be longer than 3.4 meters nor wider than 1.5 meters. Hence, their tiny little size, designed for just nipping around Tokyo streets. They're also limited in terms of power. Yes, they all have 660cc turbocharged 3-cylinder engines, and they all put out a regulated 64 horsepower. That's your lot. Now, they do have slightly different torque figures. So this Daihatsu Copen has the most torque, 108 newton meters. Then all the others have 85 newton meters of torque, apart from that Mitsubishi Minica Dangan. It has 75 newton meters of torque. They all have 5-speed manual gearboxes. However, the Copen is front-wheel drive. The Autozam AZ1 is rear-wheel drive with a mid-mounted engine. The Suzuki Alto, that's all-wheel drive, hence the works bit. It's supposed to be a little rally car. The Cappuccino is rear-wheel drive, and the Dangan, like the Alto, is 4-wheel drive. This Daihatsu Copen is the heaviest. It weighs 800 kilos because it's got a folding metal roof. The Autozam weighs 720 kilos, as does the Mitsubishi, and the Suzuki Alto Works weighs in at 700 kilos. In terms of their values, the Autozam is the most expensive. It's valued around £13,000. Next is the Suzuki Alto Works, which is about £12,000. Then there's the Mitsubishi, which is worth about £10,000, and this Daihatsu plus a Suzuki Cappuccino worth about £4,000. Now back to why the Daihatsu Copen is familiar to me. Because back in around 2004, I actually ran one. I had one for about 6 months. Loved it. Really fun little car, great for just darting around London. I had the exact same spec as well in terms of the exterior colour and the interior trim. This one has had a few add-ons, such as this weird effect on the dash and around the dials. My car didn't have that boost gauge, I'm sure, nor this other bit down here. The owner of this car has also fitted some new alloy wheels. They lowered the suspension and they fitted what sounds like a boost valve. They haven't given it any more power though, still just 64, so keeping with the Kei car rules. Anyway, if you like these kind of videos, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload. Now, before we go any further, let's talk to some of the drivers. So first up is the guy in the Autozam.
Hi Annie, how are you? I'm very squashed. This is actually smaller than the bloody Peel.
It's not as small as the Peel. Now, if you want to know what we're talking about, it's the smallest car in the world. Yanni drove it in a drag race. Right, click on the pop-out banner up there for the link in the description below to go check out that drag race. So yeah, it's a small car. Do you like it though?
I like the fact it's got Lambo doors. You know, the doors go up.
Do they show me? That is so cool. Gull-wing doors, mate. They're not Lambo doors, they're gull-wing.
If they go up, I call them Lambos. Gull-wing, Lambo, whatever you want to call them.
Do you know what? Like a Lamborghini Huracan, that car is actually powered by a mid-mounted engine. It's just got a lot less power. Though, it says on the side that it's an exciting micro coupe. So it must be exciting if it's written on the side.
Yeah, my problem is I'm wearing big Jordans and the clutch, the brake and the accelerator are very close together, and it's manual, and my legs are like around the steering wheel, so yeah, it's going to be very difficult to drive this.
Feel privileged, Yanni, because you got to drive what I think is the best car. I'm actually just driving this because I used to own one of these. Anyway, let's move on to our other guest presenter. It's Daniel, presenter of the Carwow Germany channel. Hi Daniel, what do you think of your car? You got like a little rally car there, you got all-wheel drive. You got a little bit of an advantage for this initial launch because these cars are so powerful, you're going to need all the traction you can get.
Well, I'm very excited about that, but to be honest, I'm not sure about my advantage because we are down on power. Well, I'm down on power, and the four-wheel drive is going to eat a little bit more of that.
No, you are not down on power. We've all got a regulated 64 horsepower. It's the Kei car rules, mate.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant with being down on power. It might be fair, but it's still not a lot.
The Germans, they are never wrong, even when they are wrong, yeah? Now, if you're German and you want to see Daniel speaking in German, then follow the link up there or in the description to go to the German Carwow YouTube channel. Go subscribe, okay? Anyway, let's go on with this race. Buy, sell, Carwow. Now, before we race, we're going to do the obligatory Carwow sound check. So let's rev up these little engines, these little 3-pot turbos. Oh, yeah, loving that blow-off valve. And no soft limiters here.
Mate, is that a turbo?
They're all turbocharged. This has just got a blow-off valve though, so it's making a great sound.
Mate, that's great. I love that.
It's quite funny, isn't it? So earlier we actually filmed with a GR Yaris. That didn't sound as good as this, did it?
No, the Yaris was rubbish. That sounds really nice.
Let's have a listen to your exciting micro coupe. Actually, I think part of your power is going to come from the exhaust pushing you forward. It's really funny shooting out a long way.
I like it. I like it.
Okay, so Daniel, go on, rev up your car. And let's have a listen to the Cappuccino. Is it frothy? Daniel, can you hear that? I'm too far away.
I'm in it and I couldn't hear it, so I don't know if that helps.
Yeah. And finally, let's have a listen to the Mitsubishi. Does that sound any good? Tell me, driver.
Yeah, it's got a blow-off valve, it ticks all the boxes.
Brilliant. Let's get on with the actual race itself. 64 horsepower apiece. Who's going to come first? We don't know.
And we have a little practice drive as well. The gear shift on that Mitsubishi is very sloppy.
No.
I reckon we don't have a practice. I reckon we just go for it.
Mate, it's brutal in it. It's so small.
This is actually all right.
And what's that car worth?
£4,000. Do you reckon it's worth £4,000? Yours is 13.
Ooh. I'm glad you didn't ask me how much this car's worth.
How much do you think it's worth? How much would you pay for it? Someone says, Yanni, do you want to buy my car? What would you offer them for that?
£500.
Oh, sorry, owner. And that reminds me, I just want to say huge thanks to all the people that have lent us their cars for Yanni to insult. Now, let's finally race. Oh no! I've got to tell you about this. If you're thinking about selling your car because you want to buy some crazy Kei car like one of these, you can do it easily through carwow. To find out more about that, click on the pop-out banner up there for the link in the description below. What you do, you just upload some photos, give a brief description, then our dealers from across the country will bid on your car. You just choose the highest offer, they'll come to your house, take the car away, put the money in your account. Now, if you want to do that at a later date, just remember, Google "help me carwow" and we will help you sell your car the easy way. Now, we can finally race. We have not practiced launching these cars at all. We haven't even driven them, so this could be fun. Oh, stalled it.
3, 2, 1.
I think Yanni jumped a little bit there. Oh! There's a lot of smoke coming out the back of that Autozam.
Woohoo! Look at me go!
He has smashed it. Come on, Copen. You absolutely smashed that, Yanni, though I am a bit concerned that you may have jumped the start.
Maybe, I don't know. But, mate, even if I started a second after you, I'm still beating everyone here. This is fast.
Do you mean it's fast, relatively speaking? Because actually, I bet the numbers for the quarter mile aren't fast.
It's fast for what I'm driving, but it still felt fast.
How about you, Daniel? You were kind of all right off the line. You got all-wheel drive. I thought you beat me, but no, this came second. Were you third?
I was so focused on myself, to be honest, just getting everything in order. I have the same problem as Yanni. My feet are too big to just get this thing off the line.
And how did you do, Sam, in the Cappuccino?
I'm kind of dealing with clutch issues here, so I'm just trying to keep going.
Just one last thing to check. Did Yanni jump the start?
Yanni did not jump.
Well, I take it all back. Sorry, Yanni. I was just a little bit slower off the line than you, as per usual.
It was a perfect start, Matthew, a perfect start.
So then what exactly happened? Well, the Autozam won, completing the standing quarter mile in 18 seconds. The Daihatsu was second, taking 19.4 seconds, and the Mitsubishi came third, with a time of 19.8 seconds. The Suzuki Alto Works finished in fourth place, with a time of 20.4 seconds, while the Cappuccino was last. It did the standing quarter mile in 22.2 seconds. Okay, so what we're going to do now is try and take that initial launch out of the equation, and we're going to do a rolling race in first. When we get to the start of the quarter mile, we'll be started to accelerate past the quarter mile, so we'll see who can cover the distance quickest when you're starting from about 5 miles an hour. So everyone just get level with me, and then the starter will start us when we get to the starting line, if that makes sense. I actually tried to make it as confusing as possible for everyone so that it gives me an advantage. Watching those arms, as soon as they go down, I'm going to floor it. Come on, Copen, that Autozam is off.
And we're away.
Come on, Copen, it's me against the Mitsubishi. Come on, my little bugger. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to third all the way. Yes! Why am I getting so happy I didn't win? He won. So, second's all right. I'm the first loser. Yay, go me. That was much the same, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, this is quick against all the rest of you. Sam, what happened to you, mate? Where's your book of excuses? How's your leg not going high enough?
You got me, Eddie. I am not good enough to drive this car. I'm not giving it a good fair chance, am I?
Daniel, was that just the same result as last time?
Yeah, pretty much, yep.
Let's try something else then. Right, and guys, we're now going to have another rolling race. This time we shall do it from 30 miles an hour in second, and it's a race to the half mile. I'll be counting this one in once we get to 30. Here we go. Oh, it actually gets to 30, all right. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Oh, it's very close between me and the Mitsubishi. Gonna have to make this gear change count. All the way to the rev limiter. Got him. Now, you know you said you'd give someone 500 quid for that car, Yanni. Seeing how it's performing, what's your new offer?
Firstly, it's boring up here on my own because you lot don't have a chance. Secondly, someone do quick maths. What's 140 kilometres? Because it went off the actual speedo. And thirdly, £1,000 now.
It's about 90 miles an hour.
My car actually shows an indicated 140 miles an hour. So do you know what? Let's do one more rolling race, but for this one, we'll just keep going and see what our top speed is. And whichever car has the highest top speed wins.
Yeah, but mine can only do 140 and I've already done it.
Yeah, but it's not just about you, Yanni. There's like 4 other cars in this. So just shut up and do as you're told. For this final rolling race, what we're going to do is do a roll on from 50 miles an hour in third gear, and then we're going to max them out and see which ones reach their limiter in the shortest time. They're all limited to about 80 miles an hour. So what you got to do, as soon as you hit your limiter, shout your car's name over the radio. So first to the half mile, but also first to the limiter. I just totally make this up as I go along.
I don't know my car's name, so I'm just going to say Yanni.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, look at that Autozam. I want an Autozam. It is definitely exciting. Come on, limiter, where are you? So I'm doing 80.
Yanni, 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 Yanni!
You got to say your car name, otherwise it doesn't count.
Dangan! Dangan!
I'm actually still accelerating. No, that's it. Cappuccino. No, I'm still accelerating. I think Cappuccino now.
Cappuccino's still going. I'm here to win it.
Do you know what? I forgot. I thought I was the Cappuccino. I'm Copen, what a moron.
Run out of runway. Not happening. I was sat at 80 miles an hour the whole time. It was climbing, but yeah, didn't quite get there.
Yeah, I did like about 88 and I shouted out your car's name for some reason. Anyway, let's move on. It's embarrassing. Once again, Yanni, you weren't. I came second. Who came third?
I think it was a Dangan. I had a false alarm at 120 and then it climbed to 130 and then got stuck there.
I had the same false alarm. It was like a soft top speed. Yeah, I thought I was at my limit, but no, it kept on going all the way up to 88. And so who was third then? Was it you, Daniel?
I think so, yeah. My speed was in kilometers, so I was just above 120 kilometers an hour.
Did he beat the Cappuccino to the half mile?
Almost certainly, yes.
Matt, did you say 88?
Yeah, I got an indicated 88 miles an hour.
Are you Marty McFly by any chance?
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious.
Obviously not, because I didn't go back in time. Right, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a brake test, but we're going to do it slightly differently. We don't have to be necessarily level. Instead, we're going to get to our top speeds yet again. Then when we reach the line, we're going to do a full emergency stop, and we'll see where each of the cars stops from their top speed. Does that make sense? Go for it, guys. We'll see you in a bit, Yanni.
Any way for you to win. I love it.
Now, if you'd rather watch another drag race with some really cool Japanese high performance cars, GTRs and stuff like that, click on the pop out banner up there. I'll put the link in the description below. Wait a minute, I'm now doing 100 miles an hour, now it's downhill. Wow! I'm scared about braking from this speed. Whoa.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I think we're going to need to buy the owners some new tyres. Okay, so I can't see what's going on because I was going way faster than you guys, and when I first hit the brakes it didn't like it at all, so I backed out of them. I was going way too quickly. Yanni, can you tell me what happened?
I'm winner. Sammy's after me, Daniel's after him, Jack's after that, and then you're in a different universe. You've definitely gone back to the future now. Sam will get it in, mate, don't worry.
So can you do that again, but actually tell us which cars, the order of the cars?
I don't know the names of the cars. My red one won, then followed by Sam's red one, followed by Daniel's black one, followed by the blue one, and then followed by your car.
We don't have him on here for his car knowledge. We have him on for his exuberant personality. Anyway, if you're thinking about selling your car, you should do it through Carwow. Dead easy. Click on the pop-out banner up there for the link in the description below to go do that now. If you want to watch some more videos, you just click on those windows there, and if you click on that box there, you can go to Carwow to see how these cars, quarter mile times, compare to all the other cars we've drag raced. Are they going to be the slowest ever? Go and find out. Thanks for watching.